Basically, we just needed a score. They came down, got a quick bucket. We just wanted to get it out quick and get a score, however way we needed to get it. We weren't down. I feel like we were quiet at times during that game just because, they were kind of taking our spirit out. But down the stretch, I felt like we found a way to win the game.
Pete? Thomas, you had a huge rebound there. I think Troy might have driven the ball, missed it, you got the rebound, and scored. Talk about that sequence and the importance of getting a rebound in that situation.
Rebound is very important to this team. When you're the big man of the team and you can get in there, you have that mindset. You just got to go in there and get it. It's the end of the game. It's close. Were we up or were we not? We were down right there. Yeah. That makes it all more important to get the rebound right there and just try and get it back out and get another shot.
You guys were 2 of 18 on threes. Is it anything they were doing defensively, or was it just you guys missing shots? It seems like maybe you guys are rushing shots in certain instances.
Yeah, and I think the main thing, we weren't getting enough driving kicks, making their defense have to collapse. So basically every time we shot it, they were basically there and they could contest it. Felt like we didn't get any push-outs enough. It's probably on me. Definitely didn't push the ball enough this game. But we definitely did rush a few shots. Probably could have cut more on our offensive sets. That's basically it.
Would you compare your confidence level, Thomas, from between now and the beginning of this season? Do you feel like you're a lot more confident now, especially with the ball in your hands?
I'm always confident with or without the ball in my hands. This team isn't just around me. It's all around. It's all around thing. All right. I'm not the one that always wants the ball. I'm always the guy that's going to be happy when Yogi makes a play or when my other teammates makes a play. I always had that confidence installed in me.
Hey, Yogi, how good were you in front court today, particularly Thomas, especially early in getting you guys the lead and then late when you play the game?
Yeah, I felt like Thomas stayed with it. Even when calls didn't go his way, he kept his head. He played great defense. He rebounded well for us, and he kept that poise for us. And to start the game, he had that push for us with those few points in the paint. And that's just what's so special about our team is different guys are going to step up different nights, and tonight it was Thomas.
Yogi, does this show any growth for you guys? Because maybe last year, the year before, this is the game maybe you guys let them get the lead in the last 4 minutes and win. The fight that you guys showed there after they took the lead, does that show some growth in the team?
Well, we don't always want to look back, to last year. I feel like this is a new team. And, with this new team, we've made many strides from the beginning of the season with how we want to win close games. And, those close games we've had early on in the season. And, losing those, I think that helped us into winning these close games now. This game, Coach Crean did a great job in the huddles. He was calm with us, never upset. He told us we were going to win this game. And, he believed it, and he made us believe it.
Yogi, just what were some of the reasons why Minnesota was getting the basket that much in the second half?
Our transition defense was terrible. We weren't getting back at all. No matchups in transition. You got Thomas on the point guard. It's not what we want. Terrible communication. I think that them running out in transition, kind of took away our legs. We were a little tired, and when you're tired, you can't talk. So now you got 5 basically quiet, tired players on the court. I mean, it's kind of hard to play defense that way.
And that's it. Sort of playing, I appreciate too much, but you play an emotional overtime game in Madison on Tuesday. Was there did it take maybe a little bit longer to get your legs back from that game? Going into this, when you talked about maybe just getting a little bit fatigued in the second half?
I don't think the Wisconsin game had anything to do with it. Minnesota's a great team. They're a scary team. They've been in close games with everybody. We've had 2 close games with them. I just felt like, at times in this game, we just weren't there, in the moment. Guys probably thinking about other stuff. We just weren't buckling down and doing what we needed to do defensively. We know our offense is going to come, but at the end of the day, we got to get stops.
Yogi, halfway through the Big Ten, you're 8-1. At the moment you're in sole possession of first place? I know you wanted to play better today, but what's the key now in the second half to sustain this kind of momentum?
The key in the second half is just to give it your all. You know, these games, you know, dime a dozen. I mean, usually I go out there with a mindset, I feel like, and just talk. You know, you got to give the guy next to you that confidence. And when you give your teammates confidence, that's what makes your team great. You know, not giving yourself confidence, but giving the guy to your left and right, you know, giving him that confidence. Because, you know, that's definitely going to go a long way, especially in a close game like this.
19 turnovers against Wisconsin today, only 11. You know, one, just what was kind of the key to taking better care of the ball, and two, how excited are you guys to not be running 17s in this practice?
I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, I mean, we just always want to take care of it. You know, I feel like with the turnovers, though, we didn't play as fast. You know, at Wisconsin, I felt like we played pretty fast. Maybe that's what caused the turnovers, but we definitely didn't play that fast this game, and it's probably because they took our legs. So that's probably why we had less turnovers this game.
Go ahead. So, Thomas, I think you made the last 3 field goals for you guys. Just what's kind of going through your head when those shots are falling, when you guys need it?
Feels good. Luckily, the ball bounced my way. I went to go get that rebound, and I went right back up with it. You know, I was right there, right by the rim. And Coach always tells me in practice and in pass games, I got to go up stronger to the rim. That's what happened today.
Anything else? Go ahead, Clint.
The last field goal that you made after you went up 1 and Mason missed the 3. Yogi, you decided to push the tempo. It kind of seemed like Minnesota thought you were going to hold the ball, and you pushed up the tempo and got the ball to Thomas. Can you talk about that play?
Yeah, that was a really weird play. I had no idea what they were doing. You know, I felt like they thought we were going to call a timeout, and I see basically all 4 of them like walking over to the sideline, and I just decided to push. And luckily Thomas was down there. I got him the ball in the dunk, but it's probably one of the weirder plays I've ever seen playing in a basketball game.
Okay, thanks, guys. Oh, wait, Zach, go
Is
ahead.
there, I guess, you said we made,
I don't know anything, so.
but, I mean, quick turnaround to Michigan. Yogi, you've obviously been up there a lot. Just how do you get these guys prepared for, we may not get to talk to you all before you go up to Ann Arbor. How do you get this team prepared to go into an environment like that?
Yeah, Ann Arbor, man, that's definitely a hard place to win. They got great crowd, you know, great fans. They definitely get into it. Michigan, you know, they got that high-powered offense that Coach Beilein likes to run. You know, they got shooters on the whole, basically starting 5, great drivers. Just got to have a mindset to take away what they want to get, you know, make their shots hard, stop the penetration, and, you know, just fly up and down that court.
I know you guys can't really think of it any other way than Indiana versus Michigan, but is there any part of you that might want to go up there and play well for Max?
I mean, yeah, I know Max wants this, you know, more than anybody on the team. And even for myself and the seniors, you know, this is our last time playing in Ann Arbor. So we definitely want to go out there with a W. And, you know, I know Max is going to be in there being hard on us, especially this game, you know, just helping us out in what they like to do. And we're just going to go in there with the mindset to get the win.